This past Sunday at FBC Youth was Promotion Sunday, where we welcomed new sixth graders and introduced some great new things that we'll be focusing on this fall semester and really this whole school year. So I want to get you to think about what it means to be part of a cause. You've all seen them. Pink ribbons to raise awareness for cancer, anti-bullying campaigns, environmental things like clean water and ozone awareness. These are all examples of causes, and they're all great. Causes are really things that require attention, energy, and resources to raise awareness for something. And younger generations get really into causes because they give us a sense of direction or even purpose of things that matter. But Jesus, in Matthew 28, verses 19 through 20, he gives us the greatest cause, the ultimate cause, and invites us or even commands us as believers in Jesus to be part of. That passage is known as the Great Commission. And we want to challenge students in this coming month to commit to living out the Great Commission through a very simple circle that we call the cause circle. We've got this display set up here in the higher ground, and it's going to be something that we focus on a lot in coming weeks. But the cause circle is a simple way of following Jesus' example of making disciples who make disciples through prayer, care, and share. We'll be digging into each of these in coming weeks on Sunday mornings, but you can access this week's teaching outline through our website at fbcep.com/youth and just scroll down to the Sunday morning Bible study section, and you can get an interactive version that you can fill in the blanks, interact with the scriptures, and then even save it directly to your device so that you can review it and check out and remember how simple it is to live out the Great Commission, the ultimate cause of telling people about the good news of Jesus, helping them become disciples, followers of Him, and then making and creating more disciples who discover the hope and purpose that we have in Christ through prayer, care, and share. Jesus modeled it, we can follow it. And we ended this Sunday with 2 challenges. Every student got one of these cards with the cause circle and 3 blank lines. And we challenged every person to think of one person that you care about in your life. Maybe 3, maybe even 5, but at least one person that God has put in your life who doesn't yet know Jesus or isn't involved in things of the faith like coming to church or growing. And all we asked you to do and challenged you to do was commit to pray for them. Now, after writing their names on this card, we invited students to come up and use one of these white ping pong balls at our display right here. Write that person's initials on the ball and drop it in here. This is a great visual reminder of how many people are being prayed for and how many students from FBC Youth are joining the cause of making disciples who make disciples. No pressure, just prayer. Will you accept that challenge and pray for somebody that you care about? I hope you will. The second thing is on the back of this card, we challenge you to memorize the Great Commission during this month of August. We've got it printed here in the way that we would invite you to memorize it. We have the title, The Great Commission, the Bible reference, Matthew 28, 19 through 20, the verses printed out in the NIV translation, and then ending with the Bible reference once again. This is the way we want to invite you to memorize these verses. That way you remember the topic, you remember where it is in the Bible, you remember the words exactly, so that God can use that as you hide His word in your heart, that He'll make that accessible to you in times of need, and you'll remember the Great Commission, the greatest cause that we get to be a part of, which is making disciples who make disciples. So will you accept the challenge to memorize the Great Commission this month? So as we continue this month, I want to invite you to join us next Sunday. Grab one of these cards, come up and visually join the cause circle of prayer, care, and share. And let's follow Jesus' example and be part of the greatest cause, the ultimate cause that He invites us to through the Great Commission.